Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakak, Wadash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, Rule Web, and a great example to the young brothers in the truth, and peace and blessing to the hopeful elect. Lord, when this edifying, this going to be a little quick hit, quick little lesson through the spirit, and if you go to this in the blue letter, I think from six down, it's titled a minister's good discipline or something like that. Matter of fact, a good minister's discipline. But we just gonna get straight to the point. This First Timothy chapter 4. This First Timothy chapter 4 and verse 13. Till I come, give attendance to reading, to exhortation, to doctrine. Neglect not the gift that is in thee, which is given thee by prophecy, with the laying on the hands of the presbytery. Meditate upon these things, give thyself wholly unto them, that thy profiting may appear to all. Meaning you gonna grow in this truth. You're gonna grow in the spirit, and it's gonna profit. It's gonna appear unto all. People see it, the elect gonna see your growth. You're gonna see your the knowledge you obtain through meditating upon these things and giving yourself wholly unto them. It say, take heed unto thyself and unto doctrine. It's only one doctrine. It ain't many doctrines. It's not a puzzle and everybody got a piece of the doctrine. It's one true doctrine, and the Lord got a certain group upon the earth with that true doctrine, and it's Great Millstone and those other brothers and camps that are not Great Millstone that follow the same doctrine. So Great Millstone and also those other brothers who came up, ultimately came up underneath Great Millstone, because they got the same doctrine. I'm pretty sure all the brothers who teach what Great Millstone teach, they watch the apostles. They give double honors to the apostles, if they sincere. But the point, like the scriptures say, till I come, give attendance to reading. The scriptures say, blessed is he that readeth, because through reading, we get understanding of the precepts. Reading is which something I need to do more, and I'm pretty sure, I can't speak for every brother, but I'm pretty sure there's other brothers as well. We got to get better at things, I never been a big reader. I ain't much gonna lie, but it's something you just gotta do. Things you don't like to do, it's best to do things you don't like to do, because you'll grow mentally. And this even on the corner level, things you don't like to do, it's best to do it even when you don't want to do it, because it'll build you up on a higher level. It say, till I come, give attendance to reading and to exhortation and to doctrine. Neglect not the gift that is in thee, which is given thee by prophecy, with the laying on the hands of the presbytery, going to the elders. In which, the elders ain't going around laying their hands on us and all that no more. But through them teaching the word, it's like they laying their hands upon us, man. But we can't neglect the gift that's in us. And every brother that has a page, a platform, that go out on highways and byways, the gift that's in us is this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. And we can't neglect it by keeping it held in. Gotta let it out, man. We got we are we liken it to a river. That's why you gotta channel what you have in rivers. You have different channels. So you gotta flood your channel, And say, meditate upon these things and give thyself wholly to them, that thy profiting may appear to all. Take heed unto thyself and into doctrine. Continue in them, for in doing this thou shalt both save thyself and them that hear thee. So if we continue in this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, continue in this truth, we not only gonna save our we not only gonna save ourselves, but also the ones that hear us, and take heed unto the words that's coming out of the mouth of the prophets. That's ultimately the mouth of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. So we got to do this work. We got to teach. We got to preach. We got to push harder. The closer we get to the end, the harder we should be pushing. Honestly, it's vexing. The spirits. Distractions and different spirits attacking heavy in the times we coming into, but we coming into that hour of temptation, which at the end of the day, it's a fight. We in the battle. So we supposed to be getting attacked. We supposed to be catching hell. We supposed to be fighting to serve the Lord. It don't supposed to be just a cakewalk every day. Nothing go wrong, and nothing go wrong in your life. You got perfect life. Everything all fine and dandy, all comfortable. No, man, that's not how it's gonna be in the truth, man. That's not how it's gonna be in the truth. We gonna catch hell, but within the hell we catching, we still gotta do this work, man. We can't make excuses. Nah, man, we gotta do the work. This 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 4, and I'm speaking to myself first and foremost. This 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 4, it say, no man that warreth entangle himself with the affairs of this life. When we go into that word affairs, it's just going to the events, the things that go on in this life, man. Fuck this life. Fuck everything outside of this truth if it's a hindrance. Of course, we got to go to work. We got to handle different things and different problems and battles come up in your regular life that you gotta handle it. You gotta, but don't be too consumed with it. Don't be meditating upon things in this life, so to speak. Meditate on this word. Stay locked in on meditating on precepts, meditating on prophecy, or things that you're reading. That's why the scripture say, give attendance to reading, and blessed is he that readeth. Reading is a very important thing according to the scriptures. Not just reading any novel, but reading the scriptures is a very important thing. This 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 4, no man that warreth, and we in a war, we war, entangleth himself with the affairs of this life. So you can't get entangled with the affairs of this life, too caught up into the things that go on outside of this truth. We can't be too caught up and meditating upon those things. We gotta handle it and let it go. However it go, that's how it go. We can't be too caught up on worrying about these different things, man. It say that he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier. Yeah, the Lord called us into this thing to be a soldier, man. The Lord chose us to be soldiers, and we hope we endure until the end. If we endure until the end, the Lord say he gonna say he that endure to the end, the same shall be saved. And hey, you have casualties in war. Some soldiers die. We know that time coming, man. Some of us gonna die for this word. But we not entangled with the affairs of this life. We not caught up with this life. We not worried about. You shouldn't be. I'm gonna say that. We shouldn't be worried about these things like that, man. We handle it and move on back to the truth. Give the necessary time needed to handle the things in your day to day, and back to the truth. In its balance. But we need to be focused on the things outside of this truth too heavy. You handle that shit and get that shit out the way. and jump back into this word, man. Because ain't nothing more important than this word. Shit. This shit finna be over with, man. This wicked ass, detestable, oppressive, stressful ass place is finna be it's done, man. It ain't finna be through. It's already through, man. It's circling the drain. This place is over with. Ain't no bringing it back. The Lord getting ready to bring this place all the way down and destroy these people, man. So fuck this shit. Focus on this. Because this is what gonna save us. By us giving, ourselves over to this word. Not only can we gonna save ourselves, but those that hear us as well. And it's gonna be a great reward for teaching and preaching this word, being a good minister of the Lord, man. It's gonna be a great reward, man. We ain't boxing the beat up the air, man, like Apostle Paul said, which that Timothy, I think Apostle Paul was writing a letter to Timothy, if I ain't mistaken. But this second Ezra chapter 14 and verse 14, let go from thee mortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of man, put off now the weak nature, and set aside the thoughts that are most heavy for unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times. Yeah, so hey, it say let go of mortal thoughts and cast away the burdens of man, put off now the weak nature. So we got to be prepared. All we should be focused on is doing this work, kissing the son, lest he be angry with us, doing the things that are pleasing to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Because that's being lukewarm, that's not pleasing to the Lord. Being cold is not pleasing to the Lord. Putting the plow down, not pleasing to the Lord. But doing the work to the best of our ability, that is very pleasing to the Lord. Not making excuses. We shouldn't have no excuse all the time, Sometimes things happen, but all the time we shouldn't have an excuse. Every time we slacking, put it like that. You slacking, you shouldn't have an excuse every time, on why this or why that. No. Get in motion, man, circulate the water. It say let go from the mortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of man, put off now the weak nature, and set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times. For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter. So it's gonna get bad. And by us doing this work, we want favor. We want favor from the Lord when these things go down. But how can we expect favor from the Lord if, every time the Lord look up, I'm bullshitting. Every time the Lord look up, I got an excuse. Every time the Lord look up, I'm being a slug. We don't want to be in that spirit, man. Because when you in that sluggard, lackadaisical, the bare minimum spirit, you on the borderline of being at the truth, man. Lukewarm. You on the borderline of being at the truth. And we don't want that, man. That's why you wanna put yourself more in the word, so to speak. When you find yourself getting weak, when you find yourself so-called being a sluggard, when you find yourself even just not being able to come up with videos, it's time to lock into the spirit. It's time to do some studying. Studying will help you out thinking of precepts. Watching different breakdowns, studying, going over precepts, reading. Doing research. These things can bring about videos, but when you never studying and never looking into different things, it's hard. It's hard. It's gonna be hard to make a video because you don't. It's nothing in your head to think of. You have nothing to meditate on. You have nothing to think about dealing with this word. And that's why you want to get yourself fully into these things, man. Focus on Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Focus on the prophecies. Do do what you got to do, man. Because at the end of the day, can't nobody save nobody but the Lord Yahweh Shai. The Lord Yahweh sent his only begotten son, Yahweh Shai, to come save us. We can't save each other. We can't save ourselves. And all we can do is do the work, man. And hope. And hope that the Lord, hope for the sure mercies of David. But if we slack and we fulfill that full potential that the Lord wanted out of us, then if the Lord come back and hit us with, I never knew you, many they say, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in that man? That's gonna be that. I pray that that's not said to me, and I'm pretty sure every other brother pray the same thing. That's gonna be a heart wrenching. Your heart gonna hit your ass, man. It's gonna be like everything gonna just like, oh man, that'll be the most sickening feeling. Of them nukes gonna be coming, man. Fuck that. Hey man, get yourself to this truth. Focus on this truth. Hey, the Lord coming back to wipe all tears from our eyes. The Lord coming back to do away with oppression. The Lord coming back to do away with these wicked ass people, man. And this wicked ass society. This wicked ass system. The Lord coming back to do away with all this, man. And it's gonna be soon. It ain't finna be another 20 years here. No, man. The Lord finna destroy this bitch soon. America ain't got long. The heathen reign is not gonna, because the downfall of America is the downfall of all these heathens. Because ain't gonna be nobody rising up out no ashes. Ain't nobody gonna win the Third World War and change up how everything running. No, man. This place is through. When the Lord come back, when World War III pop off, this MOTB is implemented, which is the CHI to the P, the subdermal device they want to put under your skin. That's gonna be linked to your digital ID and your digital currency. Guess what, man? The Lord is gonna return. China ain't got next. Russia ain't got next. No, man. These people are finna go into captivity. And World War III is near. The MOTB is here. And it's gonna be pushed on a large scale soon, man. But that's pretty much the point. Lock in. That's pretty much the point. Lock in to this truth, man. Lock into the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. And neglect not the gift that is in thee. And each and every brother, the gift that is in us is the gift of prophesying. We are the prophets. When articles pop up, brothers should jump on them. It's so much stuff going on. It's hard to make a video on everything. And not only articles, you got false doctrine going around. Debunk the false doctrine. The Lord say, damn, how this scripture go? Damn, I can't even think of it. I have set thee for the defense of the gospel, defense of this good news. So that's the precept I was thinking of. Salakia had brain for it. Be having so much going on. I know I be forgetting all kind of stuff. But, the Lord say he set us for the defense of the gospel. When false doctrine come out, we are here to defend it. And there's a lot of false doctrine. So the Lord got plenty for us to do as far as the ministry is concerned. We got plenty of work to do. The harvest is plenteous, but the labors thereof are few. But that's pretty much the point. Get on the ball, man. Lock in to Yahweh Shem Yahweh. Like the scripture say, we'll work while it's yet day. Because the day coming for no man gonna be able to work. The day coming, well, hey, it's gonna be too late. I wish I could have did. You shouldn't be wishing you could have did more. You should be confident that you did all you could do. And how you gonna be confident that you did all you could do? By doing all you can do, by getting your ass on the ball, man, doing the work. And don't make excuse, do it, like Nike, just do it. Find a way to find time. If you got too much stuff going on, shit gotta get cut out. Shit gotta get cut off, man. You gotta make sacrifices in the truth. You may have to sacrifice sleep. You may have to sacrifice this or that, this hobby or that hobby. A time from it, so to speak. You may have to sacrifice time from certain things, which that's what I'm saying, sacrifice. I'm talking about sacrificing time from certain things to put more into this truth, man. Sacrifice things that ain't got nothing to do with the truth and give your time over to the truth. Like the scriptures say, when your ways please the Lord, he make your enemies be at peace with you. When we please the Lord make things go in our favor, and I can attest to that, man. When I'm slacking, shit don't go my way. When I'm doing what I gotta do to the best of my ability, things be better. I ain't saying it's perfect, but things go more in my favor, so to speak. I can attest to that. I can, say that, man. But do that mean I'm of the chosen? Maybe it's just something maybe it's just in my head. Maybe I'm just, I don't mind looking at it like that though. Maybe it's just in my head, but I don't mind looking at it like that. When I'm doing what I gotta do, things go more in my favor. Do things go left when I'm doing what I gotta do? Yeah, things gonna go left, man. But it's at the end. I'm talking about doing what I gotta do for the truth, But at the end of the day, it still be better than when I'm slacking. You know when you slacking, man. But that's pretty much the point. Lord willing, is edifying. I want to end giving all honor and glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Brakakodash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone Rule, who have been a great example to the young brothers in the truth. Peace and blessing to the whole elect. Shalom. Shalom. Shalom.